Dave Palumbo here, and I have a cooking tip for you today. And I know you guys love my cooking tips. I'm fast, I'm quick, I'm efficient, but always healthy. And so since I've been home with baby Logan, and I haven't really gone out much, Amanda and I can't go to restaurants, you know, like the diner and stuff like that. I have to be cooking a lot more at home. So I have to, come up with novel, innovative ideas. Now, my microwave oven, my Viking microwave oven, as you can see in the backdrop there, is done. It's not working. So I have to get it fixed. So I'm forced to cook on the stove. So I had to get even more innovative than I have ever been. And I got to tell you, I'm actually happy that the microwave, putzed out on me, because I came up with a great breakfast for you guys. Grits. As you guys know, I love grits. And I'm going to show you a grits combination where you can actually get your protein, your carbs, and your fats all in one meal. And it's going to taste delicious. Watch. First of all, you're going to get your grits out. I like to get the old-fashioned grits, but you can use quick grits as well. I put about maybe a half a cup in there. I would just go by feel. I got the little old Italian grandmother in me. And then I love raisins. I think raisins make grits taste good. I know some people like their grits salty. I'm a sweet guy, so I put about, I don't know, a little bit of good amount of raisins in. Now, I come over here. Let's come over here. Follow me over here. I got my alkalinized water, but you don't need to use alkalinized water, but I do it anyway. This is my filtered alkalinized water. And what I do is I fill the bowl up to about here. It's probably about a cup of water in there. And then what I do is I pour it, this is just for measuring, I pour it into my pot. And normally this would go into the microwave oven, but I don't have my microwave oven working, so I'm forced to put it in here. Now, I turn the stove on high, and I'll get this thing boiling nice and good. Once it starts boiling, we go to step 2. So let's stop. All right, we're back. I've been boiling this little grits and raisin concoction here for about 5 to 7 minutes now. You got to do about 10 total. Now that it's getting some consistency to it, I'm going to take my all-natural honey. This is right from the bee's nest. Gail Auerbach sent me this jar of honey. I've been just using it. I've been going all-natural sweeteners lately. I'm going to dip it in the honey. It's maybe like a half teaspoon. It doesn't need enough. I'm not a big sweet guy. You can put more to taste if you want. You can use Splenda. If you want to use some stevia, that's fine too. I've used that too. I'm just trying to, I like the consistency it gives the grits. So it's melted off the spoon, it's mixed in there. Now we're starting to get thicker, as you can see. Okay, as the grits get thicker and thicker, and don't boil this at a too high a temperature, or you're going to start to burn the bottom of the pot. We don't want that. So, and once again, when you use a pot that has a Teflon, coating, you always use wood. So make sure you use a wood stirrer. I've done the mistake in the past where I've used a spoon or a fork, and it's just ripped up the pot, and probably the Teflon's gone into the food I was eating. All right, now if you look, it's getting really thick. Now we're going to take our omega-3 eggs. Okay, I like Egglands. I use them a lot. I'm going to take my omega-3 eggs. I'm going to take 2 eggs. You can use as many as you want. I usually use 2 because I like the consistency. So I take the whole egg. So not only do we have the white and the protein, but we also have the yolk, which is going to give us our good essential fats, omega-3 fats here from the omega-3 eggs. Let's put those on the side here. Now, watch what I'm doing in the pot here. I'm stirring in the eggs. You got to make sure they really get stirred in, and you don't want to put the eggs in when it's too watery. So I waited like 7 minutes or so until the grits thickened up. I put the honey in, and now I'm stirring in my eggs, and you can tell it's making them a little yellow colored because we got the yolks in there too. So we got our protein from the eggs, we got our good complex carbs from the grits, we got a little bit of maybe simple carbs from the raisins and the honey, and we're just going to keep letting that stir and stir until it gets. Now, people always ask me how cooked do you want this? Well, we don't want the eggs to start adhering or getting solidified on the bottom of the pot. So I keep stirring and stirring and stirring. When it doesn't stir and it starts sticking to the pot, that's when I know it's done. So it's pretty close to done now because it's starting to stick. I'm just going to let it really, really gel in, because what's happening is the grits now are absorbing the eggs. Okay? And the eggs are going to give this a really nice creamy taste that the grits don't have without the eggs. I promise you. You're going to love it, and those raisins are going to be perfect. And once again, if it's not sweet enough for you after you're done cooking this, you can always put a packet of Splendor in or some stevia in. I've given up Truvia because Truvia gave me a headache and it made me see blurry. So I'm convinced of it, even though Amanda says that's not the case. But here we go. Now it's really, really look good. At this point, you know what? Sometimes you don't want to cook it too long because then it starts sticking to the pot. You lose it in the pot. So I'm gonna pour this into my bowl. Once again, this wood spoon is invaluable in this process. And I don't like to leave anything over. I know a lot of people might just throw this in the sink now. I want to get every ounce of these grits out of here because I don't want to lose any protein. Now, probably back in the day, I would have put 5 whole eggs into this thing, and it probably would have not been as tasty. But you can make extra eggs on the side. You can make like an omelet for yourself and eat it with this. I just put the eggs in there because it really gives it a nice taste and consistency. And as you can see, it has almost like a batter-like consistency. And it's creamy. It's tasty. It's got a little sweetness to it, but not too much. The raisins, what I do is I let this sit for maybe about 5 or 10 minutes, and this will get even more solidified. And then I eat it with a spoon, and it tastes almost like cake batter I'm eating. It's so good. There's nothing unhealthy in here. It's a great breakfast to get your day started. If you're thinking about some ideas, maybe you're bored with what you're eating every day, you don't want to spice things up a little bit, it takes 10 minutes. It cleans up easy. You throw the pot right into the sink with some water, wash it up, and you're done. So this is my tip, my Sunday morning breakfast tip of the day. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Check it out. Make this thing. Let me know in the comments below how you like it.